Hello, hello, good morning. It's London time. Another day in this wild, wild arena we're finding ourselves in. Everything working? I think so, right? Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Sebastian, good morning to you. How are you doing? Ba bum pum pum. Here we go. Okay, let me this. So yesterday it was quite interesting for me to realize a few things because obviously, we all realize that price has been a little bit different than we are used to, or it's just, I don't want to say we're still in a consolidation area right now because we sort of left. We are definitely, well, really really high time frame. We are still in that range, but I mean we had a good bearish move, but it was still not low resistance, right? Like we're used to. But yesterday I was like journaling, and I was like, I was bitching and moaning in the morning a little bit, like, oh, again, and an entry, for example. And then later on, I actually ended the day really well. But I really focused, like, really, okay, zoom out a little bit. And then when I was journaling, I just noticed that the setups were still there, but it was so hard. It's just harder to spot them in a way because of how price is moving. But there was a silver bullet. There was a breaker entry in the 1050 macro, which also delivered beautifully. And I think price action got a little bit better in lunch. Most of the times we have the big runs, the better runs in during lunch. But it was so interesting to see like how I experienced the price action in the morning, and I really thought, oh my god, here we go again. But later on, I mean, you journal it, it doesn't look like how it felt. Does that make sense what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys feel the same if you journal at all, but if I would look at my journal later on and I wouldn't have written it down, it would look to me like an easy day. You know what I mean? And that's very intriguing to me. Actually, like, okay, what is it that it makes? What did they do? Like, if you look at it, I mean, if I journal it, it's there, right? It's visually there. But how is it possible they do it in a certain way that is hard to sort of like get in point what we normally don't have that issue. So that was very intriguing to me to realize that. But then again, it's still delivered in a way. And on NFP week, Monday is supposed to be our best day. So I guess, well, hey Rajesh, how are you doing? But yeah, so that was quite intriguing to me to find out and to sort of like, because we have to, I don't know how long is it's going to take. I mean, I want to be able to manage trades and still, I don't want to just bitch and moan like I'm doing a little bit. I know I am, but anyway, I just wanted to share that while I was journaling. But anyway, how did you guys do? Did you do any trades? Did you catch the silver bullet? Did you find the breaker trade in the 1015 macro? It took out the 10 o'clock high again. Yeah, I managed to catch that trade, and then I caught the move in the afternoon lunch afternoon session. So it was a good day finally again. Um, oh, look at that again! We've got a beautiful breaker trade here. Who took this one? 131. Bowser, are you here? I'm sure you did. Vincent, you took it already, most likely. 131. Look, beautiful. AMD. Okay, let's see if we get another retest. There was also a nice trade. I also noticed that there was a nice Asia trade as well. Let me show you. Obviously, I don't trade in Asia, but let me go in the 5 minute. Look at this one here. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful trade. Daily open, we go back to it, back to daily open here. This is a model on its own. I don't trade Asia, but it's always, it just happens over and over and over again. I'm gonna mark this. Oh, what are you doing, my love? Oh boy, here you go again. Gigi, you cannot go. Come. No. I just put on my setup. You cannot go there. Hey, go. Come in. Gigi. Now go, 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 go. Go, walk. Gigi. Okay, hold on. Now, you know we cannot do this now. Go. Walk. Hold on, guys. I need to sort out the kitchen. This is like a habit. Every time I start streaming, it's like, she wants to. Okay. Now everything is ruined. Am I still there? Yeah. Okay. I like this level for later on. Let's see. Show you on the 1 minute. On the 1 minute, it was a beautiful setup. Breaker, activation, retest right over here. Entry at 20, at 41. Boom. Up it goes. Your liquidity right over here. Another retest here. Back in silver bullet and up further. Beautiful. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But I think this level might be in play later on. Let's see. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this mark on my chart. Okay, let's see where we're at on the higher time frame. Let's do some higher time frame analysis. I start the weekly. I need to get rid of you. Let's not start the weekly, let's start the monthly because we are. Oh, I didn't even think about that, guys. We are at the end of the month, right? Today is the 31st. Ooh, so the same with TGIF. Everybody knows TGIF. It's the logic of TGIF. It's 20%, 40 range back into the range. So it doesn't only apply to the weekly range, it also applies to the monthly range. So what have we been doing so far? Let's see where we're at. Here's my TGIF. So let's have a look where we're at on the monthly candle. How much have we been retracing? Because I think we're already going up. So depending on where we're at. Now I need to change direction because we're bearish. Okay, so if the candle would retrace all the way back up 20%, we would be here, let's say 2361. 2361. That is right over here. I would use these levels. This week comes into play as well. So we took a monthly low here yesterday. So the question is, are we done, or do we want to dig deeper? Do we want to go for this one or this one, or is the monthly candle done? Or are we going to just retrace today? So this is an area that has my interest, but the question is, once we reach the 20%, I will be, and that is in the old opening range gap of yesterday, I will closely watch how it's reacting, and if it wants to either reverse, maybe retrace into this range and then go back up again, or once we go below this level, then I guess, but yeah, we're almost there here anyway. 500 points. 400 is 8. 500. This is quite a big. We could use this hold. We can be here all day, I guess. It's Tuesday. Hey, Meredith, how are you doing? It's Tuesday. We've got news, right? So we could have some large moves to the upside or just to the downside and go back up, I guess. Yeah, so today is like for me a TGIF day, but we already took the low here. So, I mean, if it would take this monthly low, it's 400 points low and then go back 20% in the range. Well, it's a scenario, but I don't think so. We might have a Tuesday high of the week and then go back further down, right? So monthly, we go back into the range. We create a London high or maybe a Tuesday high of the week, and then we go back lower the rest of the week. That's what they want to do, and then we attack this liquidity. But anyway, it's just keep it in your mind, guys, that it could happen similar to what we're used to with TGIF. It's the last day of the week, month. Let's check the news. Oh, I still haven't updated it on the Discord. Oh, I'm so bad with that. Should have done it yesterday. Forgot it yesterday. Today, okay, so Job's at 10. I thought we had 8:30 news as well. Did we not have 8:30 news? No. Oh. Remember, it's NFP week, guys, so NFP protocol is in place. So we trade Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday morning, and then we should be very vigilant. Preferably not trade Thursday. No 8:30 candle, only 8:10 o'clock. Okay. Job. I thought there was 8:30 news on Thursdays as well. Am I confused? I guess so. Hey, Trader Shop. Hey, Sebastian. Oh, you had a terrible evening. It was down 1,500, up about $200 right now. Oh, Sebastian. Yeah, join the club. I was, it's so, like I said when I started the stream, it was so weird. Like, yesterday it was like, oh my God, price action is like, it's so high resistance again, and it's so hard to see. And then when I journal it, I'm like, oh my God, but all the setups are really there. But how is it that I experience it so differently? And then when you journal it, You see it clearly, but you experience it so differently. And I was down, then I ended up plus 100 yesterday, and I ended up 600 because during the day, I think I started realizing a little bit better how to, I don't know, maybe read that price action. And then during lunch, lately I noticed that during lunch, the moves are better and it just moves. So, but New York session itself, AM session has become horrible. Um, yeah, so I don't know. It was just really sort of like interesting to see when like I said, if I would look at my journal in a few months, I wouldn't realize if I wouldn't have written it down, like how price action was, that I would think, oh, that was a good day. Why didn't I have that trade? Why didn't I take that trade? Um, it's just really interesting. But anyway, um, yeah, I mean, I haven't been trading much, but yesterday I really only eval, by the way, no funded, no, 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 only eval. So I hope to pass my eval today, but let's see. I don't want to put any pressure on it. The moment I put pressure on it, I f up. I don't know. Okay, let's go further down. It doesn't make any sense on the TGI, the 20% retracement, that it works not only in the weekly candle but also on the monthly candle. So I'm sort of like keeping that in mind, that it wants to do it. Now it doesn't have to do it, but I'm looking also at this wick, and it makes sense. We could retrace back up here or here, but it could only just 20%. We're almost there anyway. It would be 20%. On TGIF, it uses those levels exactly, those 20%, 30%. So for me, I'm going to mark 407. I already marked it here. Around this area. That's 20%. Um, so yeah, I am bullish up to that point, but I don't know if we want to make a retracement first, right? I like to have a retracement up to here and then maybe up. Who was short? Someone was short, or a trader shop was short already. Yeah. 23.2. Yeah, I can see that. But on the other hand, this could be a mitigation here as well. So I'm not too sure. This could be a mitigation block. Let's see. Uh, why did I mark this blue line here? We've got a gap here as well. Yeah. Trader shop. What's your TP? Are you aiming for this order block here or lower? Just looking at the midpoint of the order block, lower. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I like this level here, but I wonder we can go lower than we can. If this bullish order block is holding us up. Let's see. This is weird. It's already failing here, so I don't know. But this looks fishy to me a little bit. This area. It's a little bit sus to me. This area here. What are you doing? Let me see. Oh, jeez. Ooh, this is yeah. I don't trust this area. I mean, I would also be short-minded, in all honesty, but there's something that's a bit off to me, to be honest. I totally get your trade, but I something is holding me back. I can't tell you what. Um, yeah, I think this is holding me back. We already retraced to 702 of this range, and I think that's enough. But so I totally get your trade, but I'm staying out. If it wants to go here, I'll go long from here. If not, it will have to go without me. Yeah, I'm not entering a long. I see the long, but I just don't. I'm not gonna anticipate. Look how weird this structure is as well. Let's add this to the breaker. Here, we'll put one here. Produce this one and then go back up. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm staying out of a short. I don't. I think it's. I think we have. We have. I'm just more interested in a long up to that 20% of the range. But then again, it could retrace first, then go back up, right? But yeah, I like the long better. I'll just give it some time. But yeah, I think I want confirmation back for the long. And I think I'm getting it here. Let's have a look at the 4 hour. Yeah. Yeah, if you see, this would implicate that they're setting up a short position right here, like trend line liquidity going down, down, down. So, ooh, it's very sus. Um, yeah, I 4 hour invert. Is this a reclaimed order? Reclaimed. Okay, let's use this 4 hour inversion now because we have an inversion. Let's see if it gets above it. Here we go. Oh, why am I making it white? Are you stupid? What are you doing? Yeah, I'm using a 4 hour IFUG now, so I think it supports my long. I'm using this here. Let's see if we can get 4 hour. But also here it took out liquidity. We went into a wick here. External, internal. We took out here. Yeah, no, I'm long biased. I mean, I'm sticking to my long. I might even enter a trade from here. This is my I think this is my confirmation here. It's the breaker is holding up so far. and we already hit 702 of that range. So I think it's going back to here. Uh, let's check the 1 hour. Oh yeah, well, I look at here. Buy side, sell side, buy side, sell side. I think this is, we can consider this balanced. I need to have my apple. Hold on. Mm-mm. Yeah, no short for me. Hell no. Yeah, this is balanced. This is a balanced end wall. Is it? Or am I missing? Is this a gap or not? If not, if it's a gap, it's not. It's a gap. No, I take back my words. It's not. It's still long, I'm still long biased, but this is a gap. So mm. Mm. It is a gap, right? Am I seeing it correctly? Yes, it is. I'm gonna mark it. So I'm not in a hurry to trade. Just collecting intel and just looking. Mm, 4 hour wick. Which 4 hour wick are you looking at, Trader Shop? I love my wicks. Mm, another breaker structure. See this one hold. No, I'll throw my apple away. 2200. 2200. I mean, I have to throw my apple away. Oh, I'm sorry, Gigi, that I threw you off the homework. Okay, let's grade this. it hit 0.5 of that wick, so it could be go up from here. Yeah, makes sense. But this is a little bit weird. A lot of the times when we open lower than the previous close, sometimes it does that. Did we open? Yeah, I think it's a. I'm gonna go paper trade this long. Hold on. What are you doing? You're outside macro. I shouldn't be doing that. You're below midnight. There was a gap here that just been filled. Don't follow me, guys. Do not copy me. I still am on my first coffee. Do not follow me. Because this is not an A plus setup at all. Um, short arm, cheeky. Above midpoint. Oh yeah, you're also here in the 50% wick here. It's important one as well. It needs to go above it. Yeah. What time is it? 28. Let's see at 2:30. We have some SMT. I need this body to be above this yellow line because that's a 50% of a wick, and if it's below it, it will. I should get out of the trade immediately. So this in 2 minutes. Yeah, I'm not trading this at all. I mean, for me, this is a no-go area. For me, I can see it both ways. I can see this is an area that it could go back up, but it could. I want to see this level. This is a level of my interest for my long here, but I can see it go up as well from here. But I'm not interested in that taking. I want it to go lower first, but I don't know if we're gonna get that. To be honest, I hope so. If this hits, I'll enter on my accounts. But yeah, this is a nice reaction here. I like that. But let's see what it does. 2:30. Okay. Okay, I wanted to check this. This was the close. 110.50. Open. 311. Okay, it's higher. Mm. And again, this is price action we don't want to be in, right? See how spotty it is again. I don't even want to engage in this bullshit. Um, just wiki, leaving spots behind. Yeah, not interested. It's got to play out whatever it wants to do. Oh, look here. Nice little gap as well. Gap here, a gap here. Do we have any 4 hour or 1 hour double marks? Let's see. So, this could be the breakaway gap. This could be the breakaway gap. So, let's see. I don't know. I'm not interested in a long and in a short at the moment. Okay, let's do a poll. London opens in half an hour. Are we gonna make a London high or a London low? Let's frame the question that way. I guess that makes it clearer, right? Hey, Zar Trader. Goedemorgen. Goedemorgen. Uh, making London high. So today. Hi. Oh, here we go. Oh, 236. $21. Here, 221. We're gonna did this. Did that. This one hit the 0.5 of the hourly. I wonder if this is going to be the breakaway. Hey, what are you doing? You scare me. Oh, is Tuesday your worst day? Oh, that's interesting. Is that only in this week or Trader Shop in NFP week or in general? Because Thursday on NFP week is always my worst day. But normally Thursday is my best day, but not on NFP week. It's the only day that well, not the only day, but the worst day that I know, no matter what I do, is just awful. So NFP week, I only paper trade. And sometimes there's a good move, but I just let it go. Got a clean house, but I think we go much lower, so be careful with the loans. I think we're going lower as well, but I think there's good opportunities in longs as well. So this looks like a very strong, a solid setup. We're having a 4-hour IFPG here. We had zero point 0.5 of the range. This could be a breakaway gap, and then we could go in that 20% of the monthly range. Happy cleaning. I hate cleaning, but I have to do it sometimes. Hey, Mr. Chaos, how are you doing? Have you had a chaos-free trading day yesterday? How's it going? Yes, the kitty cat is right here. It is destroying the setup continuously. Um, Also, this inversion has already been tested, so I think this is the mitigation, or the breakaway on the 4-hour. I think we're going to break it to the upside. Let's see, because wicks here, wicks. We reject it here. We go down, and then we take out this. Then we take out this. Let's see. I don't know. New York session. Did you do well? Okay, what's the high? 50-50. High, low, 50-50, guys. We need to have a winner. Tuesday in general, I see about I study it. Tuesday tend to be inside day, so I always try to front run the larger. Okay, oh, interesting. I'm gonna look into that. I love that. Yeah, I mean, Monday should be the best day, right, on NFP week, and it usually is according to my stats. I never really looked into that, but Mondays are better for me as well. But I've never really know why. Um, Yeah, Mr. Chaos Factor is interesting, right? So yesterday, I don't think you were here yet when I said that. So I actually had a good day at the end, but so I started red yesterday on New York, and then there was a 1050 macro which delivered and I managed to take. But I was also like, I was journaling, and I was like, oh, look at that. Oh, that setup was there, that setup was there. And it was so weird because I was looking at my journaling and then I was like, but if I would just look back at my journal, like in a few months, I would not have, uh, I would not understand if I wouldn't write down, oh, PA very awful, high resistance. If I would not have written that down and look back in my journal, like, oh, there were setups there, but it's so intriguing how the price action prints that makes it difficult or more difficult or just different how to trade it. But the setups are, if you journal it, they are still there. But for some reason, and I was like, because I felt it. I was like also confused and also like, oh, I'm bitching. Mether and me were sending a few messages and I was making a joke like, oh, I'm going to stop bitching and moaning and I'm going to study it now because I want to, be able to trade it. But then later on, it was so funny. I was like, okay, but if I journal it, the setups are there. There was a silver bullet, there was a 10:15 macro, 11:15 macro. Now lately, the lunch macros, the lunch hours are delivering better now, most of the times. So, but it's so weird, right? I mean, for me, it's quite intriguing that. So I think is it something that how this price action works on your brain that you become stupid or something because it's like it hypnotizes you because it goes back and forth all the time in these small candles. I really wonder if there's a psychological thing about the way the candles are printing now. It's like how to manipulate the psyche of the human being. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, right? So I'm like, okay. Yeah, I took the sell and I took the long. The 1050 was the long up back into the range, back above the 10 a.m. open, and then I took the sell. But it was a nice move, right? I mean, the 1150 it started running to the downside from 1150, and then again at lunch it was beautiful. I mean a PM session, it was nice, but the AM sessions lately are really ugly. I don't know, it's just different. But I was still, I mean, it was really funny when I was journaling. I was okay. Well, Bowser, did you take the 1150 cell or did you do it? So 53%. Now the majority thinks we're going to make it low. Okay. It's Tuesday. It's end of the month. Let me. I want to look at the higher time frame again. You know what I would favor? That's my personal opinion. I would favor a London low and a New York Tuesday high, if that makes sense. So I would love for it to go further down. So we have a London low, and then so let's say we go into this area here, and then we reverse somewhere from here, from this area. And then we go up into that monthly candles 20 to 30, 40%. And we make a Tuesday high. And then if it wants to go back further down, we go further down. Hey, Real Maximus, how are you doing? Hello, hello. But for so far now, we are just hanging out in this whatever area it is. This is 0.5 of the order block. Oh, that's interesting. You look very ugly on the 15 minute. Where was you? You look very nice on the. This is bullish to me, but I hate it that they leave so many gaps. When are you going to be in play? Look at today. A favorite dip in the DFG and then down. Okay, you are okay. Interesting. A dip in the daily FUG and then down. A dip in the daily FUG. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really interested in that. This is the zone, the 20-30% range of the monthly range, and I wonder. I really think we're going to visit that today. So I favor a high, but I don't know. This is such a horrible area to. But on the other hand, I mean, if this is a breakaway gap and we use this range, we have 0.2. We're being held up, but we've got weekly open 0.5. Yeah, we have a gap here as well. Come on, just dip into that at least one more time. I noticed in London it did leave a few gaps. It doesn't always have to fill the gaps, right? It can leave them as well, but it makes it harder to. So more people think low than high. Okay. I favor that. I favor that scenario, definitely. Jay Kumar, I look up for sell SMT and price confirmation, then targeting to Asia low. Yeah. Yeah, let me calculate the range, Asia high, Asia low range. I didn't do that yet. So the 0.5 of the full range is also the midpoint of this. Well, let's call it an order block. It's a little bit weird, but um, I can see it go short from here. I don't know. It just doesn't feel right to me. Can't go long from here. Show your hand. Come on, MQ. Show your hand. Um, yeah, I still like the. I'm more, but I just can't go short. What time is it? 2:55 macro. Okay, I'm gonna do paper trade long again. Just paper trading, guys. Stop loss here. My TP will be here. Small TP. I'm just paper trading. I think it's just too bullish for me to do anything else. We hit 0.5 of that wick. We are respecting a 4-hour IFUG. This candle opened higher than the close, so it could turn bullish. This candle here, the 4 hours. So I think we're going into this wick, and we're going into that 20-30% of the week, the monthly candle. So, and we hit 702 of that range. So But I don't like the structure. I don't like the structure at all. But it's just more bullish and bearish to me. Uh, yeah, I want this candle to turn green. I want the expansion to the upside. Let's see if we can get it. Don't follow my trades, guys. I'm just. The higher time frame is still respecting the IFQ on the 1 hour similar. This is immediate rebalance. Rebalance this one out on the 1 hour. Yeah. Low probability, but still. We close this gap. We didn't leave any spottiness. Equal lows for later. Okay, let's see. LON is going to open. Should do my. It's a little bit lower, just below the breaker, just a few points. So it could wick. It wants to wick here, maybe. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Oh, the wick didn't go too deep. Okay. 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 Maybe it wants to go for this little gap here, so I'll be stopped out then. So it takes this liquidity, takes this gap. Yeah, there you go. And then maybe still goes up. Come on. I knew it when I lowered it. I was like, oh, I have to include this gap, but I did not do that with my stop loss. I'm still bullish on the trade. Pum 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 pum. Did anyone take the long? Is anyone interested in a long or not? I wanted to take this liquidity and this gap and then maybe just go back up. But is anyone in the short? Yeah, it's low, guys, it's horrible. You don't want to trade. I mean, in all honesty, don't put your money on the line here. Just let it play out. You took this short. It doesn't matter if you have a good entry. I mean, if you have a good stop loss, you can still benefit from the. But I would be. I don't know. I don't trust it. I'm more long biased than short biased, but it keeps respecting this blue box, right? You can see that. Even though here it went outside the lines, though, the bodies, but they're so small. It's like babies. Like the babies are crawling out of their crib here. Also, look here. What did we do in the 152.10 macro? We left a gap here exactly at midnight. So for me, I wouldn't short it until it retested this area. I care about this gap, but this is even more important to me, this one here. This whole area. Look here what they do. They left it, and they left a flat candle. Now I normally don't care about flat candles on the lower time frame, but when it comes with a gap in one of my favorite macros, it does have my attention here. So it just tells me it doesn't want to go down before this is at least mitigated. Uh, 304, yeah. How many points is this? Yeah, V33, that is how it works nowadays. You have to be, the thing now, that's also something I realized yesterday. The trades are still there, but your timing is so important, and your stop has to be so wide in case you are entered too early and you're stuck into consolidation. You have to sit through this, and that's mentally draining, right? So what if you see my journal, I write down, I am very much into time, and especially in macros, but all other time-based ranges as well. And trying to figure out when does the run occur? What is the price telling you now? Like, okay, is it ready to run? For me, it's not ready to do the short yet until I think this is mitigated. So you have to have all these little things in place that you think, okay, when is it ready to go? And sometimes you just have to let it go. It's just not ready to move in your favor yet. And that's what we are dealing now. We have a lot of New York session, I call it, is in a constant state of time distortion and seek and destroy up until a certain macro, and then it just runs again, and then boom, after the macro it goes back on into consolidation or time distortion. That's how I feel about New York AM session right now. It's just in a constant state of and then once in a while they shut it off, and then the move comes, right? And then you want to be in. But it's hard. It's really hard to, and you're already mentally drained if you have a few losing trades already. It's like, oh my God. And then, and like I said, in hindsight, I was journaling like, oh, there was a trade, there was a trade, there was a trade. Oh, look, the setup is there. But did I see it while I was live looking at the price action? No, not that clear at all, because I was also mentally just, I don't know. It's like I wonder if these small candles, it's like if they hypnotize us in a way. Yeah. So look, in all honesty, I have this gap that has my interest here, but I also have this one here. So that means for me, I have an interest on the short side and I have so I'm not entering because I think they are just going to go back and forth. And it makes sense if you look at the 1 hour chart, we've got gaps. We got wicks here and we got a wick here. So when you have wicks on both sides, and this one was that one that went into 50%. So this is an important one. This is telling me that it might want to go long, but because we've got two large wicks, you can expect, well, at least now we're working our way in this side, but we already went here. So it's either wants to take this liquidity or we're going to go further down. Let's see. It has to show its hand at some point. Oh, nice, Mr. Chaos Factor. Ooh, I like that. Enjoy. Are you eating it with mayonnaise? What do you eat with it? Oh, I love it. And now you're making me hungry. I think I'm going to eat some fish today as well. I'm a pescatarian, by the way. So I eat a lot of fish. Yeah. So with tomatoes, ooh, nice. So also, look, we've got liquidity here, but we also look. This is also a very important level of liquidity with so a draw, and this is a draw. So we've got two draws now, and if they take this draw, it will get into this gap here. So yeah, let's talk about food or something. I mean, in all honesty, the market is so horrible again. Who else likes fish? I love shrimps, by the way. I can eat shrimps every day. I don't eat them every day, but we only one. A lot of people hate fish. I know that. It's very, yeah. Or they just don't like the taste of it. In the Netherlands, we have the raw fish, the herring. That is so good. I mean, if you think about it, it's disgusting, but you just eat it like this, and the best thing is with a glass of prosecco. I don't like it with champagne, but just a glass of nice prosecco, and then you have onions on it. Oh, it's so nice. But it sounds disgusting. I know. I realize raw fish, but herring is it's a delicacy. That's the only thing I miss living in South. I don't miss anything. I can get my licorice here. I pay a lot of money for licorice if I want it, but I can get that here. But I can't get. I mean, I'm so happy that. Yeah, I know the Cape. I know. I remember when I traveled there when I was still living in the Netherlands. Uh, I think it was in Wilderness when you have you drive now and then you have the restaurant with the sea with the ocean view. When I got there, like many years back, there were no houses built. Now, last time when I got here, I was like, oh my god! I did the garden route this year again, and I was so shocked to see all those houses built alongside the beach. But I remember I've got still pictures that I drove. You make the turn and then you have that restaurant at Wilderness with no there was no houses. It was just beach and just one of those restaurants on top of the hill with the ocean view. I remember there sitting there. We went to the wine estate, so we brought our own wine. So that's allowed. If you have a favorite wine, you can get your own wine with your food. If the restaurant doesn't serve that wine, and I remember getting a tuna steak. I never ate something so good there, and it was So for the, I mean, it was just pure, so delicious. Oh. And then everything, all the fresh fruit, vegetables. Yeah, that was my best tuna steak ever. A salmon lasagna. I think I ate salmon lasagna one time, but I think that's awesome. Yeah, that is really, that's a good one, salmon lasagna. No, Marit, I live in South Africa right now, so I moved from the Netherlands to South Africa. Yes. Well, if you say autumn, are you talking about our autumn or your autumn? Because we have a bit of a different, we are opposites. So now our summer is almost ending and our so-called winter is starting, but our winter means just colder nights, but still nice warm days. Nababo, when are you, what month are you traveling in? Just to make sure that we're talking about the same autumn. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I mean, also in wintertime, we October, November. Um, well, Cape Town itself is a vacation spot, but are you looking for areas around Cape Town? I mean, Zartrader, you're from the area, right? You're from the Cape. You better answer that question. You know more about the Cape than I do. I'm more a low-feld bush girl, and currently in KwaZulu Natal. Now, I still don't like. I still wouldn't. You're good on your short, but I still don't like it that they left this here. So, but yeah, October, November is a great time. I mean, every time. Well, yeah, okay. Cape Town might be a little bit too windy, right? True, true, true. Cape Town can be cold and windy in. Yeah, that's the only area that I don't. Well, there's a lot of areas in winter time, but if you go to the Lowveld or KwaZulu Natal, we have like subtropical climate. But Cape Town has a lot of winds and can be a little bit. I mean, that's what people told me. In winter time and in autumn, it can be grayish, more rain, and just a little bit more windy than. Okay, let's see if it wants to go back up now. Here we go. I want this to be mitigated too. Come on, go. If you notice also that we are just we on the higher time frame, we have the end walk here. Up till now, we only have wicks into the. So it's important to see if we go lower. I mean, then I'll start to get bearish. If we really go below this point and start really digging into this end walk again, but I wonder if it wants to leave this here. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong in, I mean, Titicaca, it's so beautiful and there's so much to do. I mean, and you can also go more a little bit inland around that time, but it's just a little bit more, it's a little bit colder, I guess. I just love this country. You know, it's such a beautiful country. I mean, there's so much to do. Um, yeah, I'm not interested in the short. I'm still not interested. No. I thought you were cleaning. Oh, Michael, you're going to Keukenhof? Oh, yeah, it's always nice. I mean, oh yeah, it's spring now, right? I have to think about it, that the times are different. Yeah. I mean, Keukenhof is such an old concept. It's actually really beautiful. But also when you drive around um, in the Netherlands, you have all the fields in the area. I used to live in an area where we had those, where they used to the whole fields with all those flowers. It was just beautiful. Okay, let's see now. I want to see because we're again at the 0.5 here. I don't think the 4 hour is going to expand. That's the problem. Why I'm not interested as well. So let me clarify why I'm not interested. Again, I'm coming back to this little piece here. Um, if I look at the 1 hour, I just either we're going to make it equal low here and leave that for later on. So I think either we're going to reverse any time here. I just don't think we're going to get expansion. And you know me, I'm an expansion. I want expansion. I'm not interested in. I call it 1 hour babies or 15-minute. This is just making babies. So I think we're leaving an equal low here. Let's see. I could be totally wrong. My college in Delft had a great floor and fire. Oh, did they? Oh, that's interesting. Um, Now I could go all the way lower to here, but then I'll have my long. I'll have my retest. So either or, I don't really care. What time is it? 3:22. I mean, if this candle would go all the way down, we're going to get an expansion candle to all the way here. Can it happen? I don't know. Well, maybe. I just don't trust this area. Um, on my one of my wish lists for winter this year is to visit the bath hot spring in Citrus Dal. Oh, is that interesting? I never. Let me Google that. Is that nice? Citrus Dal. I never heard of that actually. I'm just stuck here in my little town, just going to the. Ooh, nice. Where is it? Is that near me or is it Olifants River? Cedar Bear. No. Oh, nice. That looks awesome. Wow. Yeah, I loved it. I mean, that is just awesome. When? Oh, that's really nice. I like that. I'm gonna keep that as well on my wish list when I'm in the area again. Okay, we're still respecting that zero 0.5 here. Let's see. And still no body in the end walk. Let's see what you want to do in Q. Okay, let's see now. Uh, you see here, so this is a rejection block here, above the 702. Should I go long here? 325. I guess it's my last line in the sand. We are going to revisit this anytime, but not when are we going to? Are you going to take out this low when? 325. Oh, look at the 15 minute. Oh shit, I missed my entry. Yeah, this might have been my entry here. I don't trust the distribution. I think it's gonna turn green. I think the 4 hour candle is gonna turn bullish. Let's see. We rejected the breaker activation. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna paper trade this again. What time? 328. Oh, I like that. Breaker, my stop loss below here. Hey, same trade. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Let's see. A breaker, activation, retest. Boom. Let's see if it holds. At least if it's illusion, I don't care because I just see structure. I like the time. It's 3:30ish, and we rejected now, and it left an equal low, so I can see it go back again at some point. But this could be very small. This is a 1 minute market maker model, just on the 1 minute. Let's see if it wants to. I'm still looking at this little piece of. I don't think we will go further down before this is mitigated. Let's see, and then I'll be interested in a short. Hopefully, all the way up to here. Okay, let's go. Now this is very strong structure, but let's see if it holds. I want to take liquidity, and my gap here. Come on, go for my gap. It's respecting the 4 hour FUG. Is respecting the 0.5 of that larger wick as well. So let's see. Now I finally have some structure. I didn't have any structure here. Got my accumulation, manipulation, distribution. But I can be. You can always be wrong because sometimes it doesn't. They fill. But it's okay. I mean, if I follow my rules and I have a losing trade, that is okay. It's just a demo trade, by the way. Because my standard two deviations is here. That makes sense to me because I've got liquidity here that formed in my 115 macro. I've got my gap here. I've got liquidity here that matches with my 2.5. So 2 is I'm within my range. Okay, that's okay. I can do that. It's a valid trade setup for me, and if it fails, sometimes your trade setup fails, but this is time and my logic matches together. Like I said, I can't go short with this left here and with this here. Okay, I think I might take it as well. Oh, my eval, just eval. I don't want to take it on anything else. Do I still have time? Priya, are you watching? There we go. Come on. I have to open my account. Too late. It's okay. It is okay. It is okay. Situate. Oh, we got SMT. I missed the SMT. Oh, you took it as well. I also took the setup. ES touched the R and rejected what, and Q didn't touch it. We got SMT. Yeah, but this is such a clear. This is beautiful. This is just. It doesn't get any more. This structure is just beautiful. Here, activation, retest, and we've got so much liquidity left behind here. And like I keep on saying, I keep on touching it. We never really retested midnight, so I think it's in play. But hey, listen, anything can fail anytime, and it happened. Run, baby, run. You're gonna turn green, my baby. I want you to turn green. Actually, I don't care if you don't turn green, by the way. You can, but I just want you to go here. Take my liquidity. Go to my level. I like this here. Look here. I like it. Meta, are we the only one who was looking for a long? Are we crazy? Anyone else in a long? I think we are the only ones. I think everyone is more short bias, right? Well, although, hold on. No, for me, I don't trust the market. I'm not moving my stop loss until we are making. I want expansion because the thing is, we still have time for the macro, so it might wick. And I'm traumatized by these wicks, so I don't really care. Um, long MNQ and MEYM. I'm also long from the low. Oh, okay, we've got more long nutters here. Club inquiry, what indicator do you use? I have a couple, but actually Mether, he is in our community. He actually made one as well. Mether, I actually didn't even look at if you did it on the Discord already. I'm so sorry, Mether. I've been very busy with with the private mentorship, so I've been really putting all the time with Priya. I didn't even look at if you posted anything. Okay, not yet. So Mether, I haven't tested your SMT, but maybe if you wanna, do you want people to use your SMT? Is it ready to be advertised yet? The free one? But Mether, do you want me to? Because someone is asking about SMT. Do you want me to? Because I'm just using a lot of different ones, but I don't want to. I don't think they're that good to advertise. But do you want yours to? Okay. Okay. Let me. So Mether is doing an excellent job on creating free indicators. He does both, but we are just focusing on free for the community, and also for you guys to test them as well. And in case there is anything that needs to be improved, we are the community. We can just but I still need to add the new server, the Discord. So that our Mether is going to make he's going to get a tab in the Discord where he will go over all his but it doesn't matter because we can just say, there we go, if you want to join the Discord. But if you just go into the indicators and add Mether Z, you'll find all the indicators that he has created so far. All of them are ready to be used, right? That can be found. I have to be honest. I only have been using so far because I haven't even had the time to look into them. I've just been using the NWalk, and that's my. I mean, I don't want to say favorite because, but I just love what Mether did. That when you have NWalks and we go down like a lot. If you want to see all the NWalks and all the other free indicators, you need to have 20 or more on them. But Mether had has coded that that it will only show you the one that is giving you where the price is, or the two that are in between. Oh, look, we're getting it's turning bullish. Ooh. I'm not like, oh, you see, I told you. I don't want to say that, but in this case, it's no. This 150, I don't want to say I want to told you so, but I'm just saying this breaker. Oh my God, guys, I can't even talk normally. This macro is giving me so much information. And that's why I always highlight it. You see me do it every day, every single day. And it helps me so much with my direction and with the breaker with this. When I said this, it can't go down before this has been mitigated. Why? I've studied this one now for over a year. I've backtested it, and I trust this. I really trust this. And anybody can tell me, oh, why are you going long? No, I'm interested in a short. I'm interested in a long. And the setup presented itself here. And look how this is how price we used to be. Bam, gotcha. I'm so happy. Just guys, why I'm so happy is because finally we get a trade like this, and we haven't. I mean, they're hard to find now. So I'm going to put the money machine on, even though I even didn't get on in my. I was too late, but I don't care. Just that the fact that it's giving, I'm just happy. Put a W in the chat for for everyone who took the trade. This was clean, fast, mechanical, That's a sweet. Yeah, but it was also very easy in the sense of everything lined up. For me, it was a very clear lined up. I had to wait for it. Breaker. This was already telling me, okay, 0.5, but this macro was giving me the information, and I was looking at, okay, it's not ready to go further down. Breaker, we went into a high time PD array, retest, we activated the breaker here, and it all matches time as well. It's not like it's just random. No. What time is this? The activation, 3:27. What time was the retest? 3:30. What do we use? What's another what has been outside the ICT macros? What's another macro that we use? I use 3:20, 2:40. Look until it runs. Yesterday I also did a trade just on time. Where did it go? To my 2 standard deviations exactly. Right over here. To the tick. Did I trust it? Was I sure about it this time? Yes. Everything lined up beautifully. Beautiful. You didn't, but I have been watching. Good. I'm always on Eastern. I'm always on UTC4 because yeah, always Eastern, always Eastern. So everything is on Eastern. So now my analysis for the you want to go long below midnight, you want to go short above midnight. So what does it tell us, guys? I think we're going into that 20, the monthly candle. I think we're going into the 20, 30, 40%. So it's a long now. I mean, we're going up. But. So that was a clean trade. Beautiful. Clean, mechanical, fast. That's how we like them. Thank you, Macro. 152.10 Macro. I love you. You did your job today. But do you guys see the importance of looking for these little algorithmic signatures, and also this one here, devil's mark with a wick. Now I can see why people wondering, yeah, but how would you mark this area? Why is this of interest of you? I think that we were balanced below. Let me go a little bit. Price can only go back up further when we have a balanced price range, but I'm just not sure about it. But hold on, just make sure that I don't say anything stupid. Now look close. We went into this one is lower than this one, but it already touched this way. So the job is done here. It doesn't need to go lower. The only thing that worried me was this little gap here, but you want to mark it for later. That was my only concern, that I thought we could go lower into this. Yeah, this little gap. But this area doesn't need anything. But I mean, we're gonna go here at some point. But we got liquidity here. Yeah. We were also in this larger busy here, and also what was sort of like for me telling with in this range here that we hit exactly 702. Now what does ICT teach us about 702? So if it hits like this, Most of the times it will reverse from there. Okay, I think we're going to get a green, it's going to expand now. The candle is going to turn green. Yeah. Let's see if we get a nice retracement, and we can, I think we can really target that, the event horizon, 578. I think we're going to go, yeah, it's going to be a nice move to the upside. We're going to get I think we're going to get an expansion candle. 4 hours going to be in, finally, thank God. Thank you, trading gods. Let's see if we can get a nice, another entry. So we respected the 4-hour IFUG, we respected the 0.5, we left equal lows on the 1 hourly, so we have to mark those. Those are going to be in play at some point, but not today, I think. Not this London session, let me put it that way. Oh shit, we hit the event horizon, we might not go any further. You see that? Let's see. Well, anyway, that was a nice trade. Maybe that's it for today. It was beautiful, but you see it hit the event horizon. We hit it might not want to take the liquidity here. I mean, this is also done. It doesn't need to go here. See, now it's sort of like now I don't know. We don't have an edge anymore. The edge is gone. So I have to wait for another setup. It looks. Well, yeah, Michael. For me, it wasn't bearish at all, but I didn't trust long because the 1 hour. I didn't see. The 1 hour wasn't bearish at all. I'm trying to see what you. If you look at the 4 hour here, the 1 hour inversion here as well, you've got a clear. Now one could argue, and that's a good one, by the way. One could argue, yeah, but the inversion hasn't been. This inversion should be. We need to stop above it, right? Before it, and that's a valid point. That's a valid point. So. But for here, if you're looking here, and we had 0.5 of the wick, and also we're using the N walk, it's a balanced price range. So for something to be balanced, you need sell side, buy side, sell side, buy side. And the wick is both, right? A wick is buy side, sell side, buy side, sell side. So as I already said, this is a very bullish setup for me. I don't see any bearishness here. Now the only thing that I was worried about was this area here, that it might want to go lower, wick a little bit lower into that wick and then go back up, but it did not even do that. But hey, we're not out of the woods yet. It might go back down. Let's see. I don't trust. Maybe next hour I want to take out this low. It still looks too bullish for me to. Market maker. Do you guys see a market maker model? Sell side, breaker, retest to original consolidation here. Yeah, I see a market maker model. So up to here. Yeah. We're so traumatized that we don't even. Okay, I'm out of the trade. I don't trust it anymore. But hey, what do you, puppy? Hello. Hey, you can. Hey. That's my cat on my laptop. Okay, come on, baby girl. Oh, she's looking for a stock. Doesn't exist. You want to start trading as well? Pussycat stock. Yeah, just one drone or back to Asian low. Or maybe it's Asia high. I don't know which one is better. Maybe it's a good thing, right? Depend on the target, I guess. Okay. Okay. Now, yeah, I know. I mean, I have to. But I mean, they're still sleeping in the U.S., so let's take advantage of it. Now we might consolidate here a little bit as well because look, let's see. We have to wait now again. You just have to wait. Don't get too. I mean, I get so excited that finally there was a good trade. You know, clean, everything lining up, which it happens in New York as well, but not as. But okay, just calm down, wait, wait, just wait. Be patient for your next setup. How many points was that, by the way, the trade that we took? Pum 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 pum. 65. Not too bad. Too bad. Close to 100. Oh, here, was it here? Okay, I just took 67. I would have only taken 60. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Joel is coming as well. In all honesty, I actually don't want it to run to that 20, 30, 40% already of the range, because here I'm like, I was hoping it might want to do that in New York, but I guess we have to. I think it's going to do that. It's just a monthly. It's like it's a TGIF, but then on the monthly, we're just having the monthly TGIF right now. So, so this is 20%. Like I said, we could easily go to 416. Now I want to find an entry, but I got out of here, but I didn't get in. Okay. Anyone still have a runner? Well, that's what I'm thinking, Zara Trader. I think it might be shit again during New York because we get this beautiful move. This is the monthly. The moment we get into, well, it could go all the way up here, but the moment it reaches its target, it's like Friday when it reaches its objective. What do you get? Chop. So that's my only worry about today. So it might be a choppy day. This might be. We might have to take advantage of the morning now, and then once it gets into this area, well, I could still go to all the way here and go back, but I don't like it when it's between, on the weekly, when it's between 20 and 30. I never like it. I always do my TGF up to 20 and I'm done. Max 25%. Sometimes there are still 150-point moves and I just leave it. I don't even care anymore. Um, but I think it's the same with the monthly objective. But it makes sense, right, guys? Think about it. It's not only the weekly. It's the same logic. It's just the same logic. The monthly is just going to expand to its objective, and then it's done. And then it wants to close in a specific way. Simple. I'm going to put on my opening range gaps because I want to see if, because we still have an opening range gap here on top, which is, you see this, guys? This is exactly in the upper half of that monthly range. So I think we're going to give this a little kiss today. This one was left behind with zero. I believe we did zero PA in it. We left it. So most likely we might give it some buy side and sell side. So we might go up and maybe down again. But on the daily, it will be only one candle, right? Or maybe a wick. We'll see. So yeah, so that's how you combine all the logic. Now, okay, it's still have we're still have an opening range gap which is unfilled. That matches with the monthly range. So yeah, I'm still bullish. So that's why I said I think we might get expansion on this 4-hour candle, but maybe not. Maybe we're gonna end here and leave the rest for New York. Actually, I'm hoping that, guys. In all honesty, that's actually what I hope. I actually am hoping that for today we created a London low. Did we? No, we did not. Oh, shit. Like I said, I was hoping for a London low, so maybe a little bit lower than this, but obviously it's not going to do that with 702 touching like this. It's too beautiful. You cannot deny a 702 range like this. You cannot. Uh, but I guess we're going to make the London high then. So we're going to go one leg higher. Are you going to do that? Okay. I need to go to the bathroom quickly. But so far, New York, even though this is not nice, it was pretty clean here. Not too bad. Not too bad. Thank you. Let me quickly. I need to. Otherwise, I need to go to the bathroom. Okay. Now, who is this fucking loser that signed in into my Discord under my own name? You are in the chat. I know you are because that's how you got the code. How stupid can you be? I mean, in all honesty, you try to impersonate me and you just copy my name, Iris Live Futures, and you come into the server. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with people. Let me quickly get out of the stream as well. I don't want you here. Stupid people. Oh, it's macro. See, now I'm missing the macro because of this person. Okay, let's see, guys. Yeah, I mean, let's see what happens. I just want to be a little bit careful because we got the wicks, but we might take out the liquidity and reject in this wick here. But I want to take a trade. I like it because the news is 10 o'clock, so we still have a good. It's not 8:30, so we have still some nice time to. Let's see, what time is it? 10. Okay, let's see. Oh, I need you to. You want to go down a little bit? Now it's hard to enter, but we're in a macro already. Just stop. Yeah, I get a message like, "Hey, say hi to." I joined my own Discord myself just now. I'm like, okay, that's funny. Okay. And it happens right after I put the, so it has to be someone that's in the stream right now. But I think it's gone already. Better deport yourself, otherwise I'll deport you. Okay, let's see. Look, in all honesty, this was a very clean trade, but now it's hard for me to enter. Either I should have left the runner, but I did not. I just got out. I'm just so traumatized by lately how the price has been that I'm like, oh my god, I need to, take my money and run. So I'm not leaving runners anymore. But now the question is, how am I going to trade this? We've got all. Now I really want to pull back. Now I can't. We cannot really just go in. Here we go. Let's see. Maybe propulsion. Okay, hold on. We might even go all the way up here because we still have that gap here. 9.8, so that's 500 points. Are we going to explode to the upside? Yeah, there's also good news, by the way. I mean, there is news as well that so they might use it for bullishness and then go back here. So here up here, but then we have a wick. We want a body here. No, we're not going to do that. Well, we'll see. Anyway, I mean, I said I'm bullish, and it's bullish too. Let's see what have we done here. Okay, yeah, just accumulate because I need to get ready for the trade. And you can go down a little bit if you want to. I don't mind, but I wonder if it wants to go further down than this, or it's going to leave it. We're leaving a lot behind here, which is interesting. It might be an interesting drop down again at some point because we have equal lows. We have a lot of equal on the lower time frame. I also noticed a lot of these equal lows as well. So I'm also very interested in a short at some point, but I don't think I'm interested yet. But maybe I wouldn't really mind if it goes take out all these lows now and go here. I actually wanted to go here, but and then maybe this afternoon here. That would be actually so nice, but I don't think it can do that right now. I think the 4 hours is going to expand to this one. We still have 2 more hours to go. I don't think this is not going to be a bearish candle. I think. I think they're going to leave these equal. I think we're going to get 4 hour equal lows here, relatively equal. They want this. They're going to leave this. So I think this is one thing to expand. Hopefully we might expand all the way up here. Let's see. I have to look at some other confidence. Hold on, let's go to some other screen. Oh, my poo-poo, my kitty kitty, you're so in my way. I actually need this area to do stuff. Oh. Gigi, can I wake you up, my pretty girl? Okay, let's see. 472, 432. Yeah, 472, 432, 4001. 472. When are we gonna get there? Okay, let's just focus on 432 now. 432. Where's 432? So now this area here. 403, which is the top of the, yeah. So the NWOC will be a point of liquidity or interest. So I think that will be the first level here. And then this has my interest as well. Nobody has to tell me what I need to trade. SFX, I don't trade. I don't look at gold anymore. I'm not interested in gold anymore as much as I used to be. So also please tell her to trade gold. No, I don't need to. You don't need to tell me that. I'm happy with NQ. I don't like gold anymore. I took it off the thing as well. Maybe I saw the message, but SFX. I put the link. I pinned the correct one in the chat if you want to use it. While we're waiting, I can have a look at gold, but I'm not really interested in gold anymore lately. Because all the moves happen in Asia or when I'm not looking. And so I stop looking, and then every time it does make a move, but then I'm just not paying attention to it. So you really have to, if you have so I just thought, you know what, it is really a good thing to, I'm actually interested in starting trading crypto though, on stream. Who is interested in that, by the way? Live crypto trades. Um, this is wrong. Yeah, I think it's lately they're just moving the same. I think gold might also be long up to here. It's also moving up. It takes liquidity here, but I think it will grab for this liquidity here and go up to the red box that I marked. Previously high. Jeez, why is this? Oh, here is it. Previously. But also, with gold, you want it to retrace, but sometimes with this trend line liquidity, it never goes back in the range. You see here, you have a wick here, it already did. When you see an area like this, it doesn't have to go down into this area anymore. So it could leave this for a low resistance liquidity run when it goes high, and then boom, just falls very fast. So I would be bullish on gold as well. But it's the same like NQ, right? We're in this area like here, like, oh, are you ready to pop, or you want to go back further down? But I think it's ready to pop as well. Pop, pop, pop. Same here. Similar. So you see straight. We are here. This area is. Everybody said, "Oh my God, we need to go further down." No, we don't. We don't really have to. They can leave this and go higher. It's mitigated. Oh, I'm so hungry. Yeah, I just it just doesn't interest me. Every time I look at it, it's like, oh, and it's so it's even more, it's manipulated in a not a good way. We love the manipulation, but not in a good way. And when I started the stream, I started trading gold. I really liked it, but it changed really fast after I was trading it, and I'm just like, I don't think it will serve. Also, the reason why I don't want to look at it, I think it's also more risky for you guys as well. So I'm like, yeah, do I really want to promote it when it's actually more, when I think there's less of an edge how I trade. I mean, I can't really be on 100% sure about it because I haven't really paid attention to it, but I think there's more edge in ES and NQ right now. SFX, yes, Bitcoin, okay. The only thing harder than NQ is crude. Yeah, I guess so. But on the other hand, Saudi Arabia has now opened up their, what was it, East-West line, and they are pumping a lot of oil. They don't even need the Hormuz Strait anymore. So I was wondering if that would impact the oil price, because they are pumping on full capacity, which they've never done before, I think. So they say they're bypassing the Strait of Hormuz. So I don't know if crude is it still above 100? Are we making a London high or London low? 69, yeah. So we didn't make a London low, right? So because we didn't go lower than here. So I guess we already made a London high. So I guess we are already, again, the overall chat is right again. 102 as, yeah. Hey, hello, poo poo. Hello. Hello. Are you awake? Hmm? Are you awake? Okay, let's see. Is this a good trade? Is it structural? I don't have anything to base this trade off right now. I prefer it to go lower, but does it have to? No, it does not. Are you going to go higher outside macro? Oh, it's 420. Hold on. Are you going to run until 520? Well, let's just wait a little bit. Okay, so the 1 hour took this high. It's 421. Oh, look at you. You're so pretty. And the ball. Oh, got a BPR here. Inversion. Oh, we got a breaker here as well. Let's breaker. We went to high time period. Okay, let's do a short. Just a paper trade short, guys. I like the time. It's formed and it's activated within a breaker. Let me just yeah. So guys, you see that I'm not really worried that I'm not even trading it on my account, because these setups they form every day. Not as much as usually, but I don't really mind if I don't take the trade on my account. I'm too lazy to open it up. Stop loss here. TP. It's not even a 2R trade. I don't think we're gonna go. We already did the work here. Wick lower, lower, lower. Okay, let's see if this breaker holds. Yeah, we haven't gone lower than here, so there's no technically there's no activation yet, because you want this candle actually, we activated this area, yes, but not this. This is important too. Okay, let's see. There you go. And then we might take it back up again, but maybe it goes all the way here. That would be nice. I mean, I would love it to see go here, but I don't think we're gonna get that. Here. I'm short from 361 of the IFUG for a 1 to 1.5. Yeah, it's hard. I also couldn't frame. I actually went a little bit against my rules, but then again, if I see price action like this, so we go over the wick and then we have a lower one and we leave it, I don't think it should come. Even if it would come higher, it would invalidate my trade anyway. So in this scenario, because it's sort of like already going lower, normally I put it above my breaker here. Oh, actually my range is larger. And then I should, because we have already ascending wicks, one here, one lower. If it would go up and go over these, all of them, it's already, invalidates the trade in this scenario. So technically I can already do it here. This one here is 425. Yeah. 36. You are from 361. Let me see where you. Okay, so that's this wick here. Yeah. Nice. I didn't even see it. I got back now. Oh my god, that's a breaker. Okay, just drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. I'm also not. I'm still not. I haven't taken it on my. I should. I open up. I think my account is open, but I just forget to take it all the time. And then there's no more trades in New York, then I'm going to be really upset. I think I should. I'm too late. I don't want it. I'm not going to take it. I should have taken it here. I didn't see it on time. You have to be disciplined with that. Suspension block here. Let's see if price wants to. Also around the 0.5. Now I put my TP here, so maybe I should bring it up here. Where's your TP? You said 1.5, so 1.5, so that is somewhere here. I think this is safe because it's suspension, but this is a midpoint of the previous range. I like that. gap. Yeah. Hold on, guys. Hearing. If it was New York, so just a week to the bearish FUG, yeah. Yeah, these days I'm just hanging low hanging fruit. Yeah, I mean, normally I'm also now getting more into, let me just get it. But the London session trade that we had this morning, that was so clean. I mean, I would have been surprised, to be honest, if it wouldn't hit my target, but it doesn't happen a lot that it's this clean, that it leaves so many, algorithmic signatures, such a clean area. But we'll see. Maybe this is clean again. But you see the difference how this one runs? It's not as the other one ran nice and fast within one macro and we're done, right? And this is like going to take its time. And that's the difference. Now 0.5 is suspension blocks. I wonder if it's going to just wick here. Maybe my TP is too high, too low. We've got a mitigation here, suspension. I wonder if it's just going to wick here. I think I have to wait. Maybe this is going to be the way. Let's see. Um, you see, I don't like it. It might not even want to go lower. Okay, I'll see. I can always. 431. So the three. This is also macro. 3 past 2 now. So the macro might be done. It hit a level. It tested midnight. I wonder if it wants to go lower. I'm not sure. I'll give it 2 more minutes. Okay, you want to? I'm gonna get out. I don't trust it to go lower. I think it's done. Time. I think the macro is done. It's using midnight as and we mitigated this now. Doesn't need to go lower. We hit 0.5. Okay, I think maybe this should be my long entry here. I'm just gonna give it a go, paper trade it, see if I can turtle soup this. I would have put it below the suspension block though. Yeah. It's a bit risky, but this is always, turtle soup you need to demo trade it hundreds, thousands of times because it's a lot of you can make a lot of losses. So if you get them, you have like 10, 13 R trades. But they're most risky, obviously. But this one goes much higher. This is going to be a, I'm going to take it up to 407. Here we go. Now it doesn't make sense to me if this is a valid breaker that we only go here, to be honest. I think I'm going to be stopped out. Yeah. I'm going to be stopped out. It doesn't make sense. Let me see. I'm going to wait. I have water running all the. I have to find out where the water is running from. Hold on. I hear like something is running, but I can't figure out what it is. Hold on. Where's that noise coming from? Oh, I get it. Oh, it's at the neighbors. They have some kind of outdoor water tap open or something. And I'm like, but I thought it was here. Yeah, so I'm watching the suspension block, so that's why I put my stop below the suspension block here. Because I don't, let me just put it below. See if my turtle soup works. What time is it for? Yeah. So a lot of the times in London, you get the turn at 5 o'clock, right? So maybe it wants to. Yeah, no, I'm not in my account. I'm just playing around with the demo. But we have 1.5 hours to go in this 4-hour candle. See, now it's going back into a little cuticle. Now, I actually like it if it doesn't expand to the upside because that would give us more. Oh, yeah, I like it. Okay. Let's see, 437. So, oh, it did tap. Oh, it did hit the. Oh, you see that? It did hit the Suspension block. Did it tap into it? Yes. Okay, here. What time did it do it? 4:30. Ooh, I like. Oh, that is nice. It's exact. Look at that. It really hit it. Oh no, it didn't. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. It's important that I mark it correctly. And then it hit it. Yes, at 4:30. Okay. Okay, I think it's done. Yes. Okay. So it's holding, and now we're going out like that. Okay, so, well, not bad if that holds. So let's see if that sticks. I'm still studying the suspension blocks a little bit and what's the logic and when it works and when it does not, because ICT has not really gone over it a lot. So I'm still forward testing in situations like that. I think I'm starting to find out the logic when they are valid and not. I'm gonna mark it for 3. I think I'm getting. I think it's a. I think it's a long. Yeah, I'm going in with 1 micro, guys. I think it's. I wonder if we're gonna get a good trade in New York. So just 1 micro. Let's see if it's gonna be, because I think um we're gonna expand this candle up to here, maybe 4. Let's see, 408. 408. 408. Time is it? To wait until the Mac, maybe 10 minutes. Let's see, we're gonna retest this one again. Now I marked it correctly. It's holding up the midpoint. But I'm not surprised. I mean, we had such a nice move. Obviously, it's going to consolidate a little bit. That's okay. I mean, I really hope it actually doesn't do that much, and we get a nice New York session. If it goes here already, I mean, that was sort of like, what is it going to do then with the jolts? I prefer it to just hang out here or just maybe go lower, actually. Don't you think? $4.41. Patience, 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 and acceptance that there might not be another trade in New London anymore. We should be happy with just 1 trade as well, right? I mean, sometimes there's just 1 trade and it's good enough. It's good enough. You shut the charge and you go touch some grass. I think today I'm only going to play longs. I think that's going to be my, I mean, I've got so many levels to the upside. I just have to wait for the right entries. Actually, my stop loss is not so, is actually, I made a mistake with my stop loss. I think I'm going to be stopped out and it might still be a valid trade. You'll see why. I think I'm going to be stopped out. It might just retest this and go back up because we have a mitigation block here. Um, and it's below the midpoint, so it might just want to go into this imbalance. I'm not gonna change it because I need to journal it. But I made the mistake, so I'm gonna be stopped out most likely. So that's what I do with my demo trades, guys. I let myself be stopped out because I journal it, and if I see something that I did wrong, that's how I improve my trading. But but mm, okay, I see I got stopped out. Yeah, obviously. And structure still looks bullish to me. Still bullish structure. Just a retracement. But remember, we got equal lows here as well. Standard two deviations here. We could go all the way here. Are you gonna give us the It's a very weird market maker model, but it is a market maker model, sell model, sell side, buy model, sorry, plus. Original consolidation, sell side, buy side. First stage of accumulation, second stage accumulation. So I do think we're going to get this should be an explosive run to the upside. It's a weird structure, but it is a valid structure. A breaker, changing the state, right over here. We always should get a breaker in the second stage, and then we go up. And then we go back into original consolidation, which is right over here. And which matches with this area as well. So I think we're going to finalize the market. We're in a market maker model, so we've got an order block holding us up. You can see it happens here. It doesn't want to go into this bullish order block. So, yeah. Still valid. So this might be a 1 hour, a 1 minute bearish breaker. But on the 5 minute, there's none. On the 5 minute, we have a bullish breaker. So we're still in bullish price action, if that makes sense, for those people who are bearish. 1 minute bearish breaker does not override a 5 minute bullish one, right? So this one is more valid. This one is more. We're on the buy side of the curve. We're not on the sell side of. You can see clearly we're on the buy side of the curve, right? There's no breaker here. We still are in bullish structure here. We're actually just retesting. We just retested actually the 5 minute breaker. So it should be a long actually from here. You can see that, guys. We'll change it to the 5 minute. This is a breaker. Beautiful breaker. We just retested the 5 minute breaker. So still very bullish to me. Yeah. Akiyama, I will think to continue. Well, good luck with your short. Be careful, I would say, but I think it's still very bullish, to be honest. Now, it is interesting. We are leaving a lot of equal lows and equal on the way. So look here, equals, equals. But is it time to take those out yet? But be mindful that they are everywhere. They're leaving them behind everywhere. But I'm still bullish. Every move to the downside for me is just a retracement until we're really ready to go. This 1 minute breaker, I'm only interested in 15 minutes. If we're really gonna go, if I want to go short, I want a 15 minute breaker. I want 15 minute structure shift. Hey Rahul, how are you? Oh, look at you playing games again, making people think that you're gonna go short, right? Yep. Trappy, trappy, trappy. You know, the market just wants us to be liquidity, right? So they do everything to make us doubt our trades. So, um, oh, we'll do one more macro and then let's wait, sit this one macro out and then I have to do some stuff. Okay, we're back at a doji on the 4 hour, so no expansion. So a lot of the times at 5 o'clock you can get the turn. So it could start running at 5, but we got well, and it's not, it's a no, it's a news day, but I do like this level. It's in premium discount. I'm sorry, so it could go back up now. But let's see if it wants to do it or just it wants to be just being held in the range. I don't think I'm going to put any trades on anymore. Unless it really gives me a clear structure, but I'm just not seeing any nice, like the beautiful structure here that we had here. That was beautiful, but it's not really giving that right now. Well, anyway, actually, we do have. No, it's not. We disrespected it. Uh, no, it's just not as clear. But if you look at if you go higher time frame, let's say we're going to use this as a breaker, then we're just really beautifully respecting the range here. Let me just use this. We just literally are retesting 5 minute breaker. It doesn't get any cleaner. Ooh, I'm really eager to trade this, to be honest. Um, let's wait till 5 o'clock-ish, a little bit. If it goes to the midpoint, I might enter, because maybe dig a little bit deeper, please. Go to here. Go to it's a big range, though. It's too big for my store. Can you go a little bit deeper? I might take that one. I might can't. Oh, here, look here. Come on. You see on the 9 minute? What are you giving me on the 9? Okay, nothing. So I'm only thinking about it because because it has been so nasty in New York that they might want to deliver more in now, like pre-market maybe. But on the other hand, I'm thinking, yeah, but maybe they just want to hold it now and then. So far, I'm really a bit conflicted. But we still have 1 more hour to go, and I just wonder if they want this to be. I mean, it could easily expand in 1 hour, but does it already want to deliver to to the top of the to this area? I'm just curious if it wants to do that. Wants to hold the bullishness here, retest, but the retest should be fast, not like I don't like it when it goes back and forth in the range. It should be one tick and then boom, go. Those are the best. But this is a unicorn with a fair value gap. Let's have a look at the 15. Yeah. Yeah. 15 looks ugly with 2 weeks here. We could also look here. 15 looks ugly. Truly does. I'll go back to the 5 because I really don't like the 15. But I get it, yeah. It's not a clean. It doesn't. It's not behaving as clean as it should be. But I still think it's valid. 5 o'clock. Let's see. Around 5 past 5ish. It wants to run. Yeah, I think it's done tapping into it. Let's see if it wants to start running. I wouldn't be surprised if we start a run now. 4, 3. Let me turtle soup it. Paper. I'm not gonna. I can't use the whole range. It's too big. But I'm not getting any other entries anymore. Choosing previous daily key. It's a little bit too high, but let's see if it gives me. This is my trade. Money 3-9, 3R trade. So I can make my stop a little bit lower because we gotta. I have to do it because we still have this flat bottom here. It might stop me out, but this is just a demo trade, guys. I should have gotten in the wick because I was already bullish, and then my stop would have been. This is too large of a stop for me. I would never take that on any account. I mean, I could still go for 40 points. That's my max, but not on a trade like this. If I miss it because I don't get in on a large move, I don't. I let it go. I don't. 502. Yeah, but it could also just stay here for the rest of another hour and just create another 4 hour, just smoke candle here, or even another 4 hour. And then maybe at 6 o'clock it might expand or go down, whatever. Might take out these lows here. Okay, let's see. I think it's gonna run though. What time is it? I'm gonna wait. How does a 3 minute look, by the way? I haven't checked the 3 minute. Give it one more minute. One more minute. Four. Foolish. Come on. Make your run. Just go to the upside. Go to 404. Oh, I forgot to look at my four. Oh shit. Leave it on. Okay. I mean, I'm in with 5 micros to be honest. Just, I added 5 micros because I think it's going to go fast. Let's see. Very tight stop loss. I need to get cleaned up because I want to be if I'm wrong I want to be wrong very fast. Okay. In my account, I'm using midnight as my TP as my stop loss. If I'm wrong, I want to be wrong very fast. No, I'm out of the same trade. Half a minute. Why is my chart not moving anymore? Is there something wrong? Is it my internet or is it just not moving? Half a minute. Yeah, I don't think it wants to go yet, do you? Because you want to go hang out here a little bit more. You're going to stall, I think. But actually, give it one more minute. Yeah, if this one fails, I'm out. I need to see expansion or this setup doesn't work. So literally, I can bring my stop to break even. If I'm stopped out, I'm stopped out. I don't care. Yeah, I'm just too early. Because this is not a nice retest. To be honest, if you see a retest like this, it's low. It's a little bit low probability. You want to retest one tab, boom, go. I'm gonna put my TP a little bit. Now it stops me out with even a small profit. Commissions paid, so to speak. Let's put it that way. Now the question is, does this candle, this 4-hour candle, wants to take out the liquidity of this candle or not? That's the only thing that I'm actually aiming for. No, okay, I'm stopped out. Okay. Didn't work. It's okay. No harm, no harm. Okay, guys, I'm going to do some stuff. Any questions? I'm going to leave it here. It wasn't a bad session, to be honest. I mean, it wasn't bad. Yeah, Mr. Chaos Factor, I'll see you by. I'm gonna have to do some stuff as well. Yeah, I'm still bullish because of the monthly candle. I still think we're going to retrace. I would have loved to seen it go a little bit lower, but I wonder if it really wants to go there. It might leave those lower levels for. I know we've got a lot of news still coming the rest of the week, right? So I'm just thinking we're going to get a Tuesday high. But then, I mean, it might take its time if it wants to go up. I would have loved to see it go here and then go up, but I didn't get that scenario. I think that the London setup was pretty awesome here. This one here was nice. Now it's just chop, chop, chop again. I might still run to my level, but I don't want to trade it anymore. Let's see who wants to go. You just could hold it here as well. Just it ends like a candle like this, and then maybe the next candle will take out this high, and also we have a low here, double. Remember, it created equal lows on the 4 hour and on the 1 hour as well. So you got relatively equal lows here on the 1 hour. So I'll keep that in mind. We'll also keep the monthly candle, the monthly retracement in mind, because it's finishing the job on it's the last day of the month. So there you go. Most likely it will go. I'll miss it. I'm not going to be in it. Yeah. Um, 45 minutes to go, and I'm just this will I would my TP would just be the top of this and also the beginning of the 20%. That was it. But yeah, I got stopped out, and that happens if it runs. It's gonna run without me. But look how it's going, right? It's not as this was a nice trade. You can see the difference, and it makes you really happy. Like you're in a trade, you get in, and boom, it runs, and you're one macro, and you're out, and it was 70 points almost. Easy, right? That's what I like, and that's what I'm used to. That's how I trade. But okay, guys, I'm going to do some stuff. Ooh, it looks rainy here. Stay safe in New York, and I'll see you back tomorrow in London. So you know where to find me, and I'll see you soon again. Trade safe and only A+ setups. And be patient, just like me. No, I'm just joking. You know, guys, that's my problem. Patience. You guys are probably more patient than I am.